Don't go out of your fucking way to go try to badmouth a fucking website that you clearly don't know jack shit about, because you're the same motherfucker that went out of your goddamn fucking way to fucking say that Hoyoverse was trying to do everything it can to stop to sabotage Weather Waves with its fucking voice actors.
That was 5. I counted 5 things.
Fucking talking about your goddamn dumb goddamn it's not my fault. Ha 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 ha. Go fuck yourself. I want demon dick. I want my demon dick.
Dear diamonds and fellow diamonds in the rough, drama in the gacha community is like Thanos. It simply is inevitable. Now, when you think of crash outs in the gacha community, there's always a certain event that will go down in the gacha gaming history as probably the ultimate crash out / mask off moment we've seen in probably ever.
Envy, why are you not speaking up about it? As if a YouTube video is gonna do anything about it. As if 1 star in Google Classroom is gonna do anything about it. As if unfollowing Genshin Impact is gonna do anything about it. I should be the only motherfucker getting praise in the Genshin community because I don't spend money on Genshin Impact.
What if I were to tell you there's someone new to the gacha scene that not only crashed and masked off, but had more of a crash out than the original slime? So which means we now have an even bigger slime, which is tough to actually achieve, but it looks like that achievement was made, and we're gonna go over that today. So who could achieve such an accomplishment? Well, it's that man, Fox Soul. Now, Fox Soul is new to the gacha scene, but not really to content creating. He was making videos for 9 long years, which you would assume that he would have a lot of experience and we should learn under him. Now, a lot of people are unaware of this, but his drama chapter started off way prior to the current event, and which I would like to point out first. Now, for the sake of this video not being too long, I will give you guys a summary of the content that is still accessible, and as for the content that is no longer accessible, I will cut bit by bit and have certain commentary on it for transformative reasons. I would like to also point out this is footage from my VODs over on Twitch, which you can go and check and see for yourself. So his first chapter of drama actually started with, believe it or not, Gacha Smack, in a video titled Gacha Smack's Logic is Ridiculous. Now, what could that logic be? Well, Gacha Smack's argument was the following. There was an event called the Depths of Elusive Realm. You guys may recognize that. Now, that event ended 4 days before the end of the whole patch. We're gonna have a whole new patch with brand new events. Now, Gacha Smack made the argument as, why shouldn't that event last as long as the patch end? As in, we only had 4 days of the patch anyway. Just make it as long as the patch itself, and that way we can have a lot more time to actually tackle the event, especially if I want to do it in one sitting. Typically, people like to do things last minute. That was Gacha Smack's argument, as he is busy being basically a professional, a father, etc., etc. Now, Fox Soul obviously took issues with that, and he basically made the argument that Gacha Smack it doesn't have a good handle on his fatherly duties, because, well, if you were a good dad, you would have actual time to actually sit down and play video games, etc. We're all having a job. We all have the time to actually sit down and do this event. This is a you problem, not a game problem, whereas the game, all it should do is just add 4 more days to the event, which Kuro is probably going to end up doing anyway. Now, I reacted to his Gacha Smack video, and after a lot of talk with the community, I basically reached out to him for commentary, where he said he'd be down for a conversation, only to right after no longer respond to any of my messages. That's the start of his brigade against creators. Now, again, do notice I use creators as in plural because he went ahead and going after this man, Aithoma. Now, Aithoma, as you can see here, is a small up-and-coming creator. Now, the second time this man was in drama, which is where this whole thing basically started, is when this man, Aithoma, covered him in the most hypocritical gacha creator out there. Fox Soul basically first said, oh, leaks bad, Kuro, yes, kill them leakers, only for him to turn right around and do leaks himself. You can see the hypocrisy in that. Now, Aithoma made a follow-up video exposing Fox Soul even more, but this time, Fox Soul was ready for that. He copyright struck that video on site. Now, if you're wondering what did he copyright strike him for, well, take a watch.
Content creators out there are making certain videos, especially like this one here, the Sensor Tower Report is a scam video by Saintontas, that the video really irks me. There's multiple reasons behind why it irks me, from straight up, you know, the phrasing being used is lying by omission, a phrase that several people has been using throughout the community because of this video now. And we're casting a stone at not Sensor Tower, but GachaRevenue.com. We're casting a stone at a man that pulls information from a third-party site and delivers it not for terms to show you revenue, but trends of games and how they're working.
Now, as
That's it? That's what you got striked for? You got striked for this? He striked you for that. Now, obviously, one of the rules of content creating and YouTubing is there's an unspoken rule, which is don't copyright strike people. You always like to take things privately, and he himself, Foxhole, is actually someone that always encourage private conversations before taking things publicly. But again, he just simply cannot live up to his own words. He always contradicts himself and basically is a huge hypocrite. But the video is back up. The video is indeed back up after Aithoma has reached out to him, and basically he saw that we were going to watch this video anyway because I asked Aithoma to put it in unlisted, and we watched the shit anyway, as he striked as a form of damage control to try to protect what little bit remains of his reputation, which we were about to get into more because his brigade against creators did not end there. He went after also Saintontas, that for some reason is a controversial figure in the Wuthering Waves community. I'm surprised that is the case. I do feel like Saintontas is probably going to be one of the best creators we have in this community, in Wuthering Waves specifically. That's my opinion though. He had a huge issue with Saintontas, and then basically he went ahead and fully crashed out on Saintontas, which got us to today. That was the summary. I hope you guys enjoy.
They're too afraid to come talk to you directly about it. You know, I'll say it like this. I'm gonna give one content creator, even though like I said, I ghosted him because I didn't feel comfortable in the situation.
Imagine being ghosted by a dude, chat. I wasn't even trying to smash, bro, and I still got ghosted. How the fuck do I manage that? Why are you uncomfortable, man? I swear to God, I wasn't trying to smash, bro. Like, you know, we're just trying to have a civilized conversation. Oh yeah, I remember. It was the Gacha smirk stuff, if I remember. I remember I tried reaching out to him multiple times. He did not respond. I was like, okay, I'll get a hint and leave bro alone. Maybe he was like, I just want this to disappear. I'm not gonna press him. It's all good. I just left bro alone. But I am the guy that reached out multiple times, and he did not live up to what he was saying, which is, if you have something, we can just have a conversation about it. Because I tried, and from my own personal experience, he did not live up to that.
Because in all honesty, you know, me ghosting him and being an asshole, I'm probably gonna end up fucking sending him a message later, just say, hey, y'all, apologize for ghosting you.
He didn't do that. That was 8 hours ago. He didn't do that. Gee, I don't deserve a DM, man. I don't deserve an apology.
And see how he takes it. But with everything that's going on right now, he probably fucking will think that I'm a fucking goddamn hypocritical asshole and all this other shit. So what's the point of me saying that?
I'll be completely honest, chat. My exact thoughts of this man is, he's a good dude that said dumb shit. He made a boo-boo. You was tripping. You done goofed up. That's it. That's all I think of you. You're a normal fucking person. That's as far as my opinion about you go.
A lot of content creators out there are making certain videos, especially like this one right here, the Sensor Tower Report is a scam video by Saintontas, that the video really irks me. There's multiple reasons behind why it irks me, from straight up, you know, the phrasing being used is lying by omission. We're casting a stone at not Sensor Tower, but GachaRevenue.com. We're casting a stone at a man that pulls information from a third-party site and delivers it not for terms to show you revenue, but trends of games and how they're working. I'm going to cover a couple of different things in this video, and we're going to talk more about it, but I'll just say it like this. This video really irks me, and this is the only reason why I'm making this video. You know, Sensor Tower not validating in its information, and in general lying by omission to the players such as us, to say basically that, you know, they're pretty much making gacha games look worse than what they should be.
Okay, so I think it is Saintontas that is saying gacha games look worse because of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Saintontas is right. There's nothing to be gained from the gacha revenue as a gamer.
I don't understand how he is coming to this conclusion, and this is a video that irks me because for a man that sounds like he's an informational based channel, he is surely creating a hit piece on top of a hit piece.
We agree with what the fuck Saintontas said, right? The only complaints I have is, we know, we just don't care, just let us have fun with it, just shut up. We all know she's a bitch, we all know she's a slut. I still want to get my dick sucked though. Right? That's us.
Well, Sensor Tower collects a vast majority of its data through public access channels, primarily from the App Store as well as the Google Play, so iOS and Google. what Mr. Numberlock has done is made a website to which takes this information from Sensor Tower and puts it here in front of us. Now, when it comes to certain data, which is the Chinese data, China doesn't have a Google Play Store, from my understanding, and they can't get that analytic data. So they do a guesstimate for Android data in China for the Chinese version of the game by doing a 1.75 multiplier, you know, on the iOS side of things that they are getting captured data from, to do an educated guess to say, hey, this is how much possibly Android made, to basically give an idea of a trend. Not really the face value of, we're not supposed to take their data as net positive revenue and take it at face value. We're supposed to be taking that information to gauge the popularity, the interest of a game or an application from them to see if it's doing well or doing bad.
Yeah, we get it.
If Saint himself would have been validating information, he would have, I believe, shown that, you know, Gacha Revenue isn't hiding this information. I mean, he makes the claim that, oh, you know, they hide this information deep in the dark pits of the website, which is 1, 2 clicks, AFQ section.
Type 1 if you actually check FAQ sections. Type 2 if you're like, wait, that's a thing. There we go. I'm sorry. He's giving us way too much praise. He has us at a certain pedestal. He should take us up.
I've noticed in previous months the Reddit post here is different than the ones on the website. Why is that? You know, the same thing for the iOS thing. We're making a statement that this should be on the front page of each and everything, you know, as a disclaimer. And I don't disagree with that per se. I think maybe there should be some little disclaimer, but it's not something that, you know, this is not some information that is deep, dark, buried into a website in the crux of everything that...
For today's standards, it is. The majority of people are not fact-checking shit. They will take stuff at face value and want things that are easy. They look, if I'm gonna absorb information, I would love a source that is trustworthy and gives me an easy way to go about taking in information. If I have to do my due diligence and fact check some shit, I'm not gonna come to you for something.
And I'm not lying!
Just give me everything at face value, in my face. I don't have to keep going through the fine print to find the shit.
These numbers, 31 million, 16, 19, 10 million. These are not accurate numbers, but the only people who's going to know what Kuro and what Hoyoverse and all these other gacha companies really make is stakeholders. For us, using Sensor Tower, for us to, you know, get the information that we're getting from public access channels, from different reports, from different people providing different information, is to give us an idea, pretty much using a chart, to get an idea from a graph, what is the interest level, the trend that's going on.
Sure.
That's it. He's only showcasing Gacha Revenue. He's only attacking them for their multiplier, for, you know, pretending that they're hiding information so deep and dark in a website right here, you know, that you have to go dig so far and deep to go find it, because apparently, according to him, Gacha players aren't smart. You know, they're not known for their ability, like he states, to be able to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Which is insulting Gacha players.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Which, maybe some of them are like that, but the mass majority I have talked to actually already know this particularly well. They know it better than I do, where I can find this information, and these are the same people that is on the Reddit and everything else.
Are you kidding me?
He's so innocent. You know what's happening, chat? I do feel like maybe Fox is too naive. He doesn't know.
Would have been nice to see from Saintontas would be, you know, and what I'm doing right now is I've already messaged, you know, Numberlock, to talk to Numberlock, to discuss it with him before you make a hate video against a person who is legitimately, you know, having fun, doing what he likes to do, making analytic data and showing it, giving it out to the Gacha community. He's not making a profit. He makes no money. The guy gets no coffees, really. He's only got 2 coffees, so
First of all,
let's get one thing straight.
We gotta agree, bro is white knighting for Gacha Revenue. This is white knighting. He didn't ask you. No one asked.
It's a guy who's having fun, putting up data that he collects from Sensor Tower, updates a website, and in general, and I appreciate what Numberlock does.
That man is truly different.
Why are we making a hit piece against us? That's what I don't understand. So like I said, consider this, you know, a drama video for you guys out there, but Saintontas really, in my personal opinion, made a hit piece. And this is the reason why a lot of the videos I'll say on a live stream that, you know, I disagree. They're very misleading. They do a misrepresentation of what the Weather and Waves community is. And in the end, if you have content creators like this that keeps making videos like this, it's more about hit pieces than actual information. We're going to end up having a community here in Weather and Waves that's going to be like the Genshin community. And I don't want to see that.
So he's trying to make it seem like Saintontas is part of a problem, but if anything, Saintontas is part of actually healthy, good community stuff. He's in the wuwa community, the Neo Genshin community. You know what, chat? It's official. I think the problem with the Wuthering Waves community is that we don't have a him. What's up with these good guys that just white knight so hard? They try to be nice guys so hard they end up becoming white knights and they end up toxic. What the fuck is this trend? This is the second time this is happening.
It's just somebody linked me this, right? And this is crazy, right? This is crazy. I don't want to hold this against him too much. It sounds like he might have had like a couple too many beers.
Like this conspiracy that Saint is fucking trying to push right now. This fucking moron who's got.
Why are we calling him a fucking moron? Wait, we're throwing insults now? What happened to the wholesome stuff, man? That's new energy that I didn't expect this. Here's Saintontas right now, man.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
He's got going for him. He's got a good fucking voice. Otherwise, he's a complete fucking idiot.
Holy glazing. Get Saintontas' dick off your mouth, bro.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Complete idiot. Because it's organized. A website's like a fucking brochure. Website developers, I fucking done it. I have developed over fucking 100 fucking websites for fucking several different companies. That was my original fucking job as a fucking teenager for a lot of different companies. I used to fucking do websites.
I believe if someone is using the term fucking multiple times over 10 seconds, they're pissed. Think we can put the stamp on it.
If I really wanted to make fucking videos and I really wanted to fucking go ahead and get 15K views and shit, I know exactly how to fucking do it.
How do we do them?
Exactly how to fucking do it.
I know. You make a video about Mr. Beast. Bet money.
You want me to get fucking 15, 20 fucking K views? The first video I have to go post up is why fucking Saintontas is a goddamn fucking moron.
What the fuck? Alright.
Wow. Okay. So we have a new homie. I think this is a new Enviosity. This is a Enviosity and Mtash had a baby.
That's the video. That's the fucking title. And that's me posting it. And me attacking every goddamn fucking thing he's got and starting a fucking war against him. Straight up. And I guarantee you at that fucking point in time, my entire fucking channel is gonna blow up with a bunch of fucking crazy ass fucking haters. It's gonna blow up. Now, but the problem that I see with someone like Saintontas is I don't think that his viewership actually is exactly what the fuck it is. I'd have to take a look at some things, but it looks very, very fishy. I want 15, 20 fucking K views. I fucking go after fucking, I start fucking drama. You be a channel, you start drama, and then you don't let it go. You become the bad guy. How you think fucking low tier god fucking makes fucking money? It's a fucking persona. It's an acting fucking career. It's thing. I could fucking do it in a heartbeat. Do I?
Whoa, that's not the only way to get relevant on the internet, though.
But like that last video that he did really irks the fuck out of me because that video that he made, he is a complete moron behind it.
Why? Because he called out a gacha revenue. You don't even know them. They don't know you. Why are you calling him a moron for it? Gacha revenue don't know you.
Like straight up complete fucking moron. When you're gonna fucking go ahead and say that gacharevenue.com is a fucking scam, and you're gonna go ahead and push that fucking agenda, and you're gonna say how it's fake, all this other good shit, blah blah blah.
Bro is literally Enviosity without the views. Irrelevant slime.
The fucking thing about Gacha Revenue is that it's a website. The information, if you bother to go click it, 2 fucking clicks, it's not the end of the fucking world. Maybe he should put a disclaimer on, you know, hey, these numbers, you know, the numbers are not exactly.
That's what we're saying too. So what's the problem? That's what Saintontas said too, by the way.
But the thing is that it's not like the guy is faking the numbers. Gacha Revenue is not like the son of a bitch who fucking does it. Is going out of his way to fake these fucking numbers.
They don't have to be fake. The moment that they are inaccurate in lots of ways, like you're giving an estimate that it's always more. You are multiplying it by 1.75, which makes a bigger number usually. Some of his streams were privated. I'm surprised this shit is not private. I wouldn't be surprised if this disappears. Bad news, that stream you're watching was not on his channel. I can't find it. It's literally right here. Here you go. Don't refresh. It's taken down. He's here then. Someone snitched on us, chat. Watch out. He said he's going to copyright strike anybody reacting to his vids. Copyright strike me, little bro.
Well, I did. I fucking did. I double did. I triple dog did.
Bro, I would end your fucking career. I don't know you like Legion.
This guy trying to hide shit. The guy's not, you know, he's lying by omission. The dude's not lying by omission.
This is working for the Gacha revenue site's benefit. Let's call a spade a spade. If I was in charge of the Gacha revenue site, I would do exactly what the Gacha revenue guy is doing right now. I would. This is actually doing good business. You let these dumb fucks go crazy when you give them these numbers. Sit back and enjoy the chaos. Yes, this is good content. It's not illegal, but it's incredibly misleading. It definitely is a lot of clout and a lot of traffic going to their website. So I would do that too. My man, hey, chat, be honest. Be honest. If you were in charge of the Gacha revenue website, would you do the same shit? Type 1 if you would, type 2 if you would. Thank God we agree. Thank God we agree. Thankfully, we're honest people over here.
Go find it out in the fucking frequently asked questions. If a new person just like me who came to Gacha revenue, you know what the first fucking question I have is, how the fuck are you figuring out these goddamn numbers? So I started clicking. I said, oh, what's in the FAQs? Because there's a section for it. If a new user is dumb enough not to just going to believe the numbers and not actually go check it out,
So we're dumb. Yeah, we're not checking that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that.
don't go out of your fucking way to go try to badmouth a fucking website that you clearly don't know jack shit about, because you're the same motherfucker that went out of your goddamn fucking way to fucking say that Hoyoverse was trying to do everything it can to stop to sabotage Weather Waves with its fucking voice actors.
That was 5. I counted 5 fuckings.
And then when you got the backlash on it, you go out of your way to make another fucking video a month later and fucking say, hey, it was a theory video. Y'all guys took it too seriously. It's not my fault. Ha 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 ha. Go fuck yourself.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
He's pissed. Bro lost his marbles.
The reason why I haven't fucking cast the goddamn first stone to make an actual fucking video about you in the fucking goddamn right way and I do it on the live streams is because you know why?
But you did make a video about him first. This was 2 days ago, and the stream was 3 days ago. Okay, so he got pissed on stream, and then he was like, you know what? I'm so fucked up, I gotta make a video about it. This is such a good idea. Or maybe he actually wants to prove his point in how to get 15,000 views. Because he did say, if I'm to make a video about Saintontas being a fucking moron, I'd get 15,000 views. Which is, I guess, now what he did. Let's see. Did he do that? I guess it's not reliable, chat. It didn't work. His plan did not work. I only see 2,000. He said it was going to be 15,000.
I don't need to make fucking money, fucking get goddamn 15,000 fucking views, 20 fucking thousand views, fucking talking about your goddamn.
It didn't work. His plan did not work.
Fucking talking about your goddamn dumb fucking fucking goddamn fucking fucking. Let me calm down.
You think? Let me calm down. You think? You think you should calm down?
When I get angry, I start stuttering. I don't like doing that shit. I start stuttering. That's my fucking problem. But I swear to God, this fucking Jack in the Box fucking goddamn bootleg over here, because that's what his fucking avatar is Jack in the Box.
Literally Saintontas right now.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
What the fuck? Why? Because he made a video about Gacha revenue calling them out. The fuck?
He basically, like, for a person who fucking, you know, we need to care about developers, I mean, you're gonna fucking take the fucking mascot of fucking Jack in the Box, and you're gonna turn it into your avatar. That's a copyrighted logo. That's a trademark logo. It's practically identical. You got green eyes. He's got blue. And he's got a cone for a hat because it's an ice cream ball. Get the fuck out of here. I'm playing my goddamn.
Are you for real? Is he serious?
I'm playing some goddamn fucking Deep Space.
What love and Deep Space does to a man. You know what? Maybe
And that's another fucking thing. I just saw it in the chat.
I thought we were calming down. What happened? I thought it was over. I just wanted to see how he plays Love in Deep Space.
By the way, Kuro Games ain't gonna fucking tell you what they actually fucking made, because I guarantee they made fucking more money in that Gacha revenue. I guarantee you Genshin made fucking more money with that on Sensor Tower
No fucking shit.
and on Gacha revenue. And you know what the fuck thing is? They're not gonna fucking tell you. It's just like fucking Capcom, bro. When Capcom sells fucking, you know, $2.7 billion.
If you know all this, why are you defending it tooth and nail like this, acting up a fool? Why? Why?
I'm leaving my deep space, baby. You're gonna give me my motherfucking goddamn fucking what's his name? I want demon dick. I want my demon dick. Fucking
What's that? What's that, brother?
Karen. It is Karen.
That explains so much. You're a Karen?
Mech Sexington. And our nickname is Knob Slobberer.
I don't think I've ever heard of slobbing on some knobs until this very day, man.
Like, I liked Saints. That was the fucking thing. I liked him in the beginning when I first saw the first videos of, you know, the very first videos of,
I thought you liked his voice, man, not his videos.
of Weathering Waves ruin shit. They were good. And like I stated a lot of times, is that, like, I agree like 80 to 90% of the time of the video, but like 10-20% of the time, you know, it's kind of misleading. You're making a point. And then the videos ended up starting becoming less about Weathering Waves and more as a hit piece against Genshin. And that's the reason why my content, I went the other way around with fucking Weathering Waves, to where I started criticizing Weathering Waves instead of just praising it like I was, because I started seeing that, wait a minute, when you're gonna fucking play this fucking game straight up, you know, attacking and making a hit piece against Genshin, Hoyo, Genshin, Hoyo. All you're doing is you're becoming just like a Genshin content creator.
I want to make a married people joke, but that could be a little offline. I don't think his wife gave him some for some time, man. I think that's what's happening.
You're making your community fucking want to attack Genshin people. When anybody who comes at me that says, well, Genshin sucks, you know what I say? I say, you know what? You may find it sucks. It's fine. Someone else may not. You know, I suggest Genshin to a lot of people. Both games are good at what they both do. But I'm going to tell you right now, Weathering Waves and Genshin Impact at the same fucking point in time, bro, they're both exactly the same fucking game. Just they have minor differences right now that separates them. But in the grand scheme of what they both are, it is Genshin and Genshin 2.0 with a better combat system, better fucking momentum at the end of the day. God damn, you got some dick on you. Because I do like Weathering Waves a lot, and the problem is that I like what's gonna make me end up leaving this fucking community and leaving fucking Weathering Waves is because the community is going to end up becoming trash.
Yeah, we agree with you there, but I'm starting to feel like you're part of the problem now more so than the solution. Good thing to know, if I ever need a place to live, I have this guy's head.
You want the honest fucking truth? The hype for fucking Weathering Waves right now is dead.
No one cares. We're just playing the game. It's a good game. That's it. Like, we don't care about how hype it is and stuff. We're just having a good time. I don't need to have the most popular thing right now for me to feel like, oh my God, I'm playing the cool shit. Like, I ain't no sheep.
Hate to be the fucking bearer of bad news, hate to make you suckle copium in that sense, but it's the fucking truth. Weathering Waves hype is dead. In all honesty, what is Weathering Waves made for? What is the community that Kuro is trying to go for?
Gamers.
Like, let's talk about this for a second. Why did Kuro make Weathering Waves? Who is the demographic that Kuro Games is trying to go after? It's Genshin players. It's people who hate Genshin.
Yeah. So, what's the problem? Correction, people who hate the Genshin dev team. Oh yeah, excuse me. Very important. That's actually a good clarification. Wording is apparently important in these streets. We hate the Genshin dev team, specifically.
But in all honesty, there is no war. Weathering Waves is not a competition right now.
Yes, they're all in competition. It's the very nature of the marketplace. What are you saying?
In a year from now, it may be a competition.
Okay, so what's gonna change in a year? What's gonna change?
Let me explain this.
Okay.
Right? Weather Waves had boss mechanics where you had to attack a core on a boss to do more damage. The bosses had shields where you had to break the shield in order to do damage to the boss. The boss, like Infernal Rider, you were able to knock him off the fucking motorcycle and shit. The mechanics that, you know, a typical console game would have, you know, there's tricks to a boss. Weather Waves had it. They cut it. Weather Waves had a story that was much darker, much deeper, that was cut. They had Calchero and Yinlin and everyone else that had introductions that actually put them in a spot that made them interesting. Everything that I criticized about Weather and Waves was actually in closed beta 1, and I never even knew this. If it would have been for a few people to tell me, look at closed beta, and me look at it, Weather and Waves had a bigger town hub. Weather and Waves had a grapple hook that you could swing like fucking Spider-Man, not just zip to a fucking location. Weather and Waves legitimately had fucking a combo system. It was based, let me put
By combo system, he means negative edging and Kara canceling. If you know, you know.
Weather and Waves closed beta was Devil May Cry 1.4. That's the best way I could put it to you that you'll understand it. It was Devil May Cry 1.4. And Weather and Waves is 2.0. It's Devil May Cry 2.0, the what we got.
So is it Genshin Impact 2.0 or Devil May Cry 2.0? Which one is it, man?
They trimmed so much off of the closed beta that, in all honesty, it legitimately lost its personality that it was trying to develop. That the original vision that Kuro was doing, somehow, some way, someone didn't like it, something, I don't know, but Kuro decided to cut it out. What gives me hope and faith right now, after seeing that, and that's what the video that I'm trying to work on right now, is the fact that these things, these mechanics that was taken out before the release of Weather and Waves, has a chance to come back. And if it comes back, Weather and Waves Den will be a Genshin killer.
Instead, he chose the views route to try and get that man Saintontas is a fucking moron and get 15k views. He didn't make that video. He lied to us.
Hey, bro, we'll get some dick later, okay? No, this is the new game. This is the new game that we're gonna be putting on. Like, we're converting from Weather Waves to Love and Deep Space.
So he's quitting Withering Waves and he's moving to Love and Deep Space. You know what that means? Yo, Captain Cabinet, Oofy, y'all got it from here. You know what? You take over, man. You take over. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. I do feel like if it's players like this with this level of unhinged hypocrisy and toxic mentality, I feel like the community is better off without them. If you actually have any hate for Saintontas and your reason and your cause for hating Saintontas is guys like this, or any creator as a whole, if you're hating on somebody and your sources are people like this, you should probably take their own advice and fact check, well, yourself. Look within, look deep within yourself and fact check yourself. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.